doing quite fast. That's why I can know that something here and there, but how to when we start to create that page, right, for this so we create, then how we insert pictures, then how you get live, then how we start to make payment, how we make the payment where we have a cap, something.
The payment is over here already. It's under setting. That one is under setting, settle. But I'm gonna share with you on what do you call that? Will be we just doing the create campaign lah, because your payment settled already. So I will do the daily budget. Daily budget and your payment is totally different thing.
Daily budget.
Yes, this one is all under. Okay. Sorry, for this month, sorry. That is 22. Is your site recording? Just double check. Still recording?
Yes.
Okay, good. So we just wait for Vincent.
Just now I saw some message that waiting for people to for you to bring him in, something like that.
Is it? I think you're the host. You can actually let him in.
Host,
yeah. So I think you should be able to let him in.
How, where?
I think there's.
Yeah, he has entered the waiting room for.
Let him enter.
See, then admit.
I meet him. Let him come in.
Done.
Hello, hi Vincent. It's recording right now. Can you hear?
Usually the charges is every day or every end of the month?
The charges is everything is auto deduct over here. Then if you orbit, it will deduct already as long as it's charged over here. Hi Vincent, correct? It's recording right now. Hi. Okay, it's recording right now. So let's get started on creating the campaign. The first thing first, this is the recording, so you can watch it again and again. So I'm gonna create again your campaign, but this time just for training purposes for you to record. Alright, so I just wanna click create over here. Alright, and then we go for lead gen, choose lead gen, don't choose others. Okay, let me explain to you. Awareness function, right? Or there's in creating a campaign, there's awareness, there's consideration, and there's conversion. Alright, awareness is simply to reach out as many people as you can, and usually those people that are using awareness campaign are big companies like Louis Vuitton, Apple, Microsoft. You just name it, the big company, because there's an investor pump into their money, so they set aside this budget, right, just to reach out to as many people as they can. Right, so that's awareness. Consideration, there's a lot of functions over here. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, for traffic, like when you click for the Channel News Asia or BBC or whatever, you click and then they bring it to the website. These are the traffic. They've been using traffic campaign. Alright, and the other one is engagement. So whatever you post inside your Facebook page, let's say you have 10 followers, only 10 followers will see. So you want to make it your post into an advertisement. Alright, so you use engagement. Alright, this is just to test market, just make it viral. In layman terms, just make it viral, your post viral to your avatar or targeted audience. That's it. Apps install is like, sometimes you download a free games or whatsoever app, then suddenly the advertisement pop-ups came out, alright, while you are playing games or whatsoever, those free apps, these are apps installed. Video views are those like Nas Daily or any videos that you saw in your Facebook newsfeed. Alright, those are video views Lead generation and message can do video as well, but the differences is these are the long view, more than 2 minutes is going to be video views. That's the campaign for video views. Lead generation is like what we have been doing, right? They submit their name, their phone number, and then you can download the list in an Excel file or CSV file and then reach out to them. message straight away they DM you. It's a bit slow, but it's like an apple and orange lah for these two, right? Message does they straight away DM you, but after, even though it's DM you, you still have to bring them to WhatsApp for the payment method or whatsoever. Alright. Conversion, on the other hand, if you've been to a website whereby they bring you to the landing page and then they ask you to buy something or to click here, submit their name, phone number, or whatsoever, is conversion. They must have a landing page, right? A bit expensive, right? And then catalog sales and store traffic are these two got to do with e-commerce, right? We never teach e-commerce. We are not e-commerce course or whatsoever. So I'm not going to go through this. And conversion is those website or landing page that have something got to do, have to pay, and then bring you leads to another page, leads you to another page, and upselling, etc. This is conversion. So even as using this campaign, it's a bit expensive. Alright, so the most relevant to you guys will be lead generation or message or engagement, but the most necessary to cut costs, to make it straightforward and easier, we just use lead gen. So you guys don't have to waste money on other things else. So just simple lead generation and that's it. Right? It's the best simple, especially for cooking. Right? There are message you can do as well, but a bit slow. Right? The troublesome is most people whenever they DM, they forgot to check their messenger because they got distraction on their news feed. Right? Based on my experience. But either way, both is fine. Alright, so let's start with lead generation. So I hope you guys understand what is awareness, consideration, and conversion. So today we just want to look through lead generation. So practice one first, then maybe in the future, if really need, then we can go to message. Either these two is the most critical one. Right, the rest is not necessary at all. Alright, I don't want you guys to waste money or anything. So either message or lead gen is fine. Alright, so let's continue. And then the campaign name, right? You can put in your campaign name. Maybe I want to put there, I just put there practice, right? Practice cooking class gen. You can name it whatever you want to name it, alright? And then just scroll down, make sure this is off, campaign budget optimization. This is where you want to pump in more money than you guys do campaign budget optimization. But what we teach you guys is to start with a low fee first and then slowly increase up if necessary. But for now, we're not going to use this, never ever use this. Alright, this is for, again, campaign budget optimization will distribute your budget across ad set to get more result. Right? This one, when you pump more money, it makes sense. $100 or whatsoever, $50 as little for this side. So for now on, it's better for you guys to control your own budget, control your own rather than Facebook. If you pass it to Facebook, of course, you know, they want to make more money, so they utilize all whatever 100%. If you put in $10, they will utilize that $10 as much as they can. So we don't want that to happen. So we off it, right? So click next. Alright, and then ad set name, you can name it whatever you want to name it. It's up to you guys, your own preferences. Ad set, alright? I just want to put that ad set. Right. Oh yeah.
Is it something like our old mom
yes.
cooking?
Yes. Okay. For each campaign, they have ad set as ad. Ad set is what you see. Ad is what people see. So what do you see? The setting that you see are your daily budget, your avatar, your placement all here. This one is your copywriting, your picture, your headlines over here. So every campaign, be it awareness, just now I go through, you view the traffic or whatever function, the brand awareness, the conversion, all have ad set, all have new ad, right? All have their own setting, standard. Everyone have their own setting. The own setting is standard one. Your daily budget, your detail targeting, which is your avatar, correct, and then your placement, this, right? And then the ad is the copywriting or the picture. They have a different format. Right, for lead generation, there's form. Right, let's go into the details. So here I make it simple. I just put it ad set. Right, I do it instant form just to make it form so they can fill up form, and then make sure for me I have a lot of Facebook page. For you guys, maybe you have one or two. Make sure you select the right Facebook page. Alright, and then if this is your first time, you have to view terms. Usually there's a button down here. They ask you to press, but right now there's no button here. You just highlight blue, or else it's like a button down here. For the first time, you have to click view terms. I agree. That's it. Alright, for now it's already done. This is one time thing. Right, so go down. So ignore catalog. Alright, catalog over here. This is for your case. You don't have for mine because I have a lot of students and all that. So we're not gonna touch this. Don't ever touch your catalog or product set. Straight away on your daily budget. For me, I will start at 10. The reason why you want 10 is you don't want to put it too low that you have low frequency of people coming in. You want to put it too high. You can be optimistic if you have a confidence that your copywriting or your offer is good. So if you're not sure, put in 10. And I like to put in $10 so easy for you to track. Right? Let's say right now your list is $4 or up to 5. You put in $10, but you get it $5. Mark Zuckerberg charge you $5 per lead. That means it's like a 50%. 50% discount lah. Right? So I like to put in 10 so you can measure. If you put in $10 and you receive the lead $10, that means you are break even. It's fine. Right? One lead, then it's not like you start from this date on the 2nd until end of the month or this timing. One day gonna be $10. This is just a frequency. Right? Number of leads, right? So this is clear. Now let's go down. This is the fun part. So the age usually when you want to do cooking, think about your avatar first. Right? Who might be coming for the cooking class? Usually at the age of 30, right? Because why I think 25 and mid-20s they are busy working whatsoever. They are not interested. 30s where they might have settled down or got married or whatsoever. Alright? And then usually up to 45 they say, because 50 I don't think they bother much, right? 45 still wanted to go. I think when they reach 50 they kind of relax already. So at least 15 years age gap or 20 years age gap, depends, right? And for me, I think mostly 45 still wanted to go. Alright, I think 50, most of them are relaxed. So I put in 15 gap, right? 15 to 20 gap. So it's woman. Now, if you have also understand that yours is a Nyonya chicken curry dish, right? So mostly are Chinese. So how to target the Chinese guys might want to put in like this. First of all, they are interested in cooking. Just put their cooking, for example. And then cooking, and then you just click over here. And then they like chicken curry. Then you put their chicken. Put their chicken curry. And then you can just leave it here, or you can even targetly specific. You want it even cheaper. You want to go very specific. So I would like to target the Chinese lah, right? Because of this age, it can be Indian, it can be Malay, it can be Chinese, right? So because I've Nyonya, I think majority, most likely, Chinese. So we target the Chinese. You can make it simple as possible like this, right? And then just leave it or move on to the next one. Or you want to be specific. You want to get a cheaper, right? The specific or laser targeted you are, the cheaper your cost per lead going to be. So I would like to be very, very specific. Most likely are the Chinese people. So what do I do? So I put there, media hop, and I put, because they happen to like or search, they might fall into this category. Then I click suggestion. Alright, they listen to Yes 93.3. They reading some bao or one bao. Alright. As you can see over here. Alright, 640, I think it's fine. Or you want to go for niche, like really niche, right? Doesn't have to be, how many is up to you. For me, I can be, what do you call that? I can reach out to 640 because I've tested out yours already. So what I would do is that I just target all this Chinese one, and then I narrow it down. I want to show you. Narrow audience. Out of this category, that all the Chinese people that like this, I want them to focus on, go even deeper, narrow up, also must match cooking. Then I put the cooking. I can do this as well. Laser targeted focus on 290. That one is very, but Ali, this is so little, right? But it's laser focused, so you don't want to put too little that you don't have leads. You don't put too high that your cost per leads is expensive, correct or not? You want to control down there. So you want to control, this is how you control it, your audience. Right? You don't want to print out your brochure like you anyhow give people and then people show. Right? even though you know these specific people most likely. But when we put in, all of these people, they like cooking. Also, cooking, right? But they also like chicken curry. Because, right, some of them, if I didn't put cooking, some of them might be vegetarian. Right or not, guys? And it's not relevant to them. So what I'm going to do it, from cooking, they also like chicken curry. So most likely, all these people who happen to like chicken curry, who happen like cooking, they fall into this category. If I put just chicken curry, they love to eat, I don't like to cook. You see? So right now it's 290. You can click suggestion. Let's say it's too little. What you can do is that maybe you want to add some more. Those people who like, let's see what they can do. Another one, who's this actor? Let me try to recall.
Zoe
Zoe don't have lah. The one who is this? Not Zoe, I don't have. Zoe is one of the famous ones. Don't have. Who is this? The Chinese actor. I forgot.
Chinese actor.
Andy Lau, yes. Andy Lau have. You see, sometimes you just might want to type it because they happen to like, they watch inside there, or they Facebook search or see the watch video, right? You're advertising all these people, all their interests here. Take a look over here. Right, 290. Never mind. You click on suggestions. Alright, Jackie Chan. You see all this. Alright, 290. But this one is niche already, so you are going on niche over here. Alright, or else if it's too little, you can just remove all this. Right, cooking. You like chicken curry. Or chicken curry, you can play it around like this. Look at the numbers, just play around with the numbers over here. 300 is okay. Alright, maybe you put in cooking. Or you can play it around, for example here. Maybe I put cooking or all these the Chinese people like this, and then I remove chicken. All this cooking, yes, I want to narrow it down. Especially for those who like chicken. Sorry, my spelling. Chicken curry. I can also do something like this. There's no right or wrong. Right? There's no right or wrong over here.
Then how to see
I'll make it simple. We just put it under one umbrella. This one I just explain it to you. Right? If I put that chicken curry over here. Now this you can narrow it down if you want to, or else if it's too little, you can just put it under one category. Like you see, 140. I think it's fine. Below, above 500 or below 1 million. But doesn't have the necessary CC 400. If you do an investment, for example, when I put investment, for example, it's not cooking. Let's say you guys
40.
340 still okay. Below 1 million, above 500. But example, if you do other businesses, maybe you are partnering up with financial agent or whatsoever. Sometimes, example, I just X all this. I need your understanding of it. For example, I put there. Let's take this. Okay, let's say this is a financial so I put an investment. But I mean, you say 1 million, when I put investment, something like this. Investment, I only target men and women. Or I target men because investment also for women. So I put all, correct? Then you might realize, wow, I put there almost 900, a lot. Then I put in investor. Alright, all this got to do investment, investor and all that. You see, now 9.3. Then I put that investment strategy whatsoever, and then you see it's almost 1 million or die 1 million already. For example, or financial plan. This is just an example. So you put in, and then maybe large property. So you let's say I touch wood then wealth management. Right, it's almost here. Maybe you want to reduce it down. You don't want to reach 1 million. This is just an example. If I put in men, maybe I just focus on men. You see the number here?
How about using the Kobayashi, the rich father, rich dad?
Sorry?
Kobayashi.
Kobayashi, how do I spell it?
I also You know the book that he wrote, the book.
Oh, alright. Sometimes you just want to check out here to see whether it's is it there or not, right? Sometimes you just want to type in Sometimes when I type in don't have. So right now just gonna make it simple. Cooking generating Let's say you do the halal one or whatsoever next time when you got a new topic or whatsoever. So I just gonna put that. Make sure you put that cooking. You see when I put in man there's 1 million. Wow, crazy. Alright, when you try to sell everything to everyone, you end up selling nothing. Alright or not? Even though I put in chicken, it's just gonna add on. Chicken curry. You see? Give me one. A bit slow here. Suggestion Then you type in. Sometimes when you type in, Facebook a bit black. So chicken curry. I'll show you. Result. There. Look what happened over here. Too many already. It's like almost you printing 1.2 million of brochure. You don't want that to happen. It's like wasting money. So I put that woman. Alright. And then from here, again 6.2 million. 600 is okay, but if you are targeting, I just want to target to the Chinese people. Then you put in Then click suggestion, all is there. When you click suggestion, sometimes you just come out here. So just pick the familiar one, the one that I'm familiar with. That 640 I think is fine. You can increase a little bit. Play around 640, above 500 or below 1 million. Okay. So let's move on. Right, I already covered here. Alright, there's automatic placement, there's manual placement. Automatic placement is like you let Facebook handle it. I put in $10, you utilize all my $10 Right, there's automatic placement. Right, you let Facebook decide by itself, but you don't want that to happen. Or else Facebook, how they make money, right? They give you all this button, you anyhow search, right? They still charge you. That's how they make money. You see, you don't want that to happen. So let Facebook let you control Facebook instead of Facebook controlling your money. So click manual placement over here. I always choose Facebook and Instagram. You doesn't mean you don't have Instagram. You must untick, right? It appeared as sponsor, like advertisement like that in the Instagram. Why you are saying Instagram? Because mostly likely the younger women are about 30 to 45. Most likely on Instagram. They like to take photo, right? They cook something, they post something, right? They are also in Facebook or Instagram. Okay, you can just focus Facebook as well if you want to. For me, I will put both because women's, right? And then I untick Instagram. Why? They watch funny video and then suddenly your ex interrupt them. You don't want that to happen, and this is also costly. But I don't know how much But at least when I untick it doesn't appear, and then the algorithm also doesn't charge high. If I pick all like as if I put in automatic, correct? Right? So manual. Make sure just untick Instagram. I think it's fine. And then this one, optimization and delivery. Alright, don't try it. Right? Facebook will aim to spend your entire budget. Right, you put $10, your $10 all gone, no? Right, and then you don't know what happened to it. Then Facebook can give you some sort of reason, you need to put in more. Alright, so to me, do it manually better. You can also set the date if you want to, but to me, I like to on and off manually, so I can control rather than I let Facebook control. Right? So done already. So we done for the ad set part. Now we are moving on to the ad. Right, new ad or ad. Right, so just put in here. So usually, I just like to rename it. I like to make it simple, so it's easy for me to search and put the ad. That's it. And then you can select Instagram if you have the Instagram page. If you don't have, it's okay, it's fine. It still appears as sponsor at people's newsfeed in the Instagram, right? So it doesn't matter, not to worry. So this is where the part is that you might want to remove your photo over here. As you can see, this is a preview. So I just remove it. You can choose to upload your own photo. If you already have a photo, you can upload over here in your computer if you have any photo or recipe or whatsoever. Or you can use your own ad account image, alright? For my case, I already done it at canva.com. Or you can try your canva.com or any of your phone ads, and then you save it to your computer or whatsoever. can upload here. So this is already done for you. So you just upload lah. You can just upload whatever photo that you have, or if not, you just use the same photo just for training purposes, like this photo, and then you click next. See, so you can actually.
But the photo, where the location that you save the photo?
This one is already inside here lah. See this photo, you can upload.
Oh, whatever you created, you save the time, it goes
Yeah, for
directly.
me it's my computer lah. For yours, your computer lah. Let's say you want to use this same photo, it's
Okay.
already inside by default. Right?
That
Whichever.
means the picture file. Picture file.
Yeah, you can add image.
Under picture file.
Yes, over here. There. All your old photo last time also have.
Okay.
Whatever you uploaded, whichever computer, these are already recorded of your past previous photo. And you uploaded before.
This is how we where should we upload the picture from?
This one for me, my computer I put upload lah. See, I go on download or whichever folder. Is it my desktop? Is it my under download? Depends on your computer lah.
How we save our picture that we take to put inside here?
You save it onto your computer so that you can upload. So for me, say I want to use this photo. What photo is? I don't know. This what photo is this? Alright, this is a photo of a place or happening an event. See whatever photo that I have inside my computer. Like for this me, alright, a few of my friends. This parenting made simple. Alright, I have this WhatsApp. This old one. See if I do phonics class, I use this my own photo whatsoever. If you have your own photo, or you can Google some free photo. Let's say I do baking. I'm doing I don't know what puff, chocolate puff or whatsoever. Then I use this photo. And, whichever your photo, keep inside your laptop or whatsoever. Alright, for your case, you already have a photo. Maybe